Hey, ladies and gentlemen, I'm Kumud Dave and I'm here with another book review that is The Brain, The Story for You, which is written by David Engelman. David Engelman is a scientist, author, and a science communicator, and also CEO and co founder of neurosensory companies that develops neurosensory devices and substitutions. Locked in the silence and darkness of your skull, your brain fashions the rich narratives of your reality and your identity. This is the story about how your brain shapes your life and how your life shapes your brain. The Brain is easy to read neuroscience book that takes neuroscience perspective to some of the life's biggest questions that who am I, what is reality and what is in control and how do I decide among others. So friends, think that who are we? Okay, let me explain through this book. In this book, author said that we are awareness. At the most basic level of who we are, that we are consciousness, aware of being. This consciousness somehow arises from 100 million of neurons making trillions of connection in your brain. By this, we realize that our pain, our fear, our negative emotions is not you, isn't you. You are just the observer of aware of these things. Much of our actions and beliefs are subconscious. The conscious you is the smallest part of activity in your brain. Your beliefs, your faiths, and your bias are all driven by a network in your brain. So I experienced that we are much more malleable than we think. We have the power to change this world and our reality, but it can take a lot of work to change our reality. But however, this just knowing this fact is just really powerful in my opinion. Partake in long-term reward seeking behavior over short-term reward seeking behavior. Our brain are wired and sick to maximize these rewards, and our every attempt is to maximize these rewards, but rewards are dispersed on different timeline. So the people fall into short-term reward seeking behavior, which usually negative impact a person, but versus long-term reward seeking behavior which usually positive impact a person. Colors are an invention of our brain. There are no purple, no red, no blue, just an illusion of our brain. And many of you must be suffer from this situation that we are trying to remember something, but that thing stick in our memory. That's because the right cocktail of neurotransmitter chemicals present in our brain that find the answer out there. And when you are no longer curious, then cocktail changed and you are less likely to remember it. Our coming generation are going to much smarter than we are, because a child playing educational software games through iPad and learning their alphabets and new skills, young brain are never faced that kind of training before. And neuroscientists call that our brain is a densest representation of who are we. Damage a tiny part of our brain can damage you entirely, your personality, your decision making, and etc. And our brain needs other brain because an enormous amount of our brain circuitry with the interaction with other brains and monitor the other person's and other brains mood and intentions. So guys, I found this book is extremely fascinating and knowledgeable, so I suggest you to purchase this book and get a brief knowledge about it. Please join me on this journey and hope you liked my video. And if you like my video, then do consider by hitting a like button to my video and press the bell icon for latest update, and never forget to subscribe my channel. It means a lot to me. Thank you.